good evening, and thank you for making it to this milestone celebration. My name is Mrs. Tojo, Academic Coordinator at Angels Ridge School. It is such an honor and a privilege to welcome you to our annual graduation ceremony, the 2020 edition. This evening, we celebrate excellence. We celebrate resilience and bravery. And we celebrate you, our selfless community. The theme for this year's celebration is a balanced learner, the product of a selfless community. And to speak to this topic, we are honored to have in our midst Mrs. Rosina Echampong, affectionately called Archie. She is a former headmistress of Wesley Girls High School, a former deputy director of the GES, and now retired. She serves and chairs several boards. We recently launched Archie's book. It's an amazing book. Archie, I heard a lot of reviews. We are so grateful that you could join us, and we are so honored. I'm going to get one of those books, and I recommend it to all our parents here. Permit me to give you a brief overview of our program. We are going to have a message from our executive head teacher, Mrs. Akosia Anokoran Budu, affectionately called Mommy Akosia. We will also have congratulatory messages from our parents. We are going to have our guest speaker, and then there will be speeches from members of the graduating classes from both Little Angel School and Angels Ridge School. We are also going to have a poetry recital. Let me end by saying Ayiko to our graduating classes. We are so proud of you, and we know that you will definitely change the world. Thank you.
Good evening. Now that I'm socially distanced, I'll take off my mask. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, learners and students. Mine is not the typical speech one would expect to hear at a graduation like this. I have decided to reflect on the past months, and I've titled my speech, My Reflections on Yesterday. Looking at yesterday, it was all hearty and merry and filled with laughter. Amidst the frenzy, after all the prayers had been said, in thanksgiving and towards fulfillment of our bounteous resolutions, joy and hope spiraled like crackling, colorful lights across the night sky. In the milieu, prospects so bright, hung so low, we only needed a stretch of the hand to touch them. It was the beginning of a new dawn. The 20th year of the third millennium was finally here with us, bringing in its dawn such an awakening of aspirations that had long been a dream. The exhilaration had hardly worn off when schools reopened. What were you expecting? This was the first month of the 20th year of the 21st century. We had goals to achieve and milestones to reach. Lessons began in earnest. Then various formative and summative assessments, and I nearly forgot that field trip. One that filled our learners with so much excitement and expectation. Then followed the red, gold, green, black, and kente-rich celebration of our Independence Day. It was such a delight for us all to watch a showcase of air resistance metamorphose once again into Intama balloon. Our glee would not have been complete without Pilolo finding its way back to the lips of our modern babies, with hide and seek finally relegated to the relics where it truly belongs. We couldn't be more proud of the Ghanaianness with which our children vividly displayed our rites of passage from the north, south, east, and west. Uncle Tommy's drums played on, children danced, parents cheered, and didn't we enjoy the ga, kenke, and fried fish, the wache, the Hausa cocoa, rice water, chibum, and assorted finger-licking traditional delicacies? The abrupt end to the music, dance, and merrymaking was so loud. Even fearless revision and end-of-term examinations bid a fast retreat. We needed to take cover. The SARS-like monster of a virus, which had taken thousands of Chinese lives, had found its way to our shores and was lurking behind the safety curtains of our schools, churches, and other public places. Was this to end all our hopes and aspirations? This was in the last 14 days of March. Utter disbelief grew into worry. Suddenly, we heard brave footsteps, that of heroes marching to the front line. Our teachers, our team indefatigable, had emerged from the bunkers, defying all the odds, embracing adaptability and resourcefulness. These heroes, like soldiers, harnessed an array of technological arsenal, sharpened skills and schemes of work. They were not going to allow learning to be vanquished by this new slave master, COVID-19. Soon, school moved online. The first battle had been won. Then emerged the next group of heroes, superheroes indeed, children of little angels and Aries. The battalion that picked up the victory won, taking ownership of it and utilizing our prize: Zoom, Google, Classroom, Loom, Exam.net, virtual bookshelves, you just name it, with such admirable dexterity. And without the help and support of our next group of heroes, our invaluable parents, the victory would not have been complete. You provided the launching pad for the final victory lap. Without your precious time, money, data, and technological provision, we simply would not have been the change they needed to be. I salute all our heroes, i.e. staff, children, and parents, for every little detail that you put in to ensure school kept afloat in the stormy winds. May God forever bless you all for being the heroes that you have been. To the hand that guided us and continues to raise us above turbulent waters, God Almighty, we owe all that we are to your mercies. To our graduating classes, Pre-K Sunflower, which is completing our transition into a full-blown Cambridge school by graduating to year 1, to grade K, which is moving to year 2, and our grade 5s or year 6 moving to secondary 1. I say I equal to you all. The class of 2020 are indeed a unique class worldwide, and you have every reason to celebrate your accomplishments. For persisting as long as the battle lasted, you have earned a special place in history, and a special prize awaits you. Press on, work hard, set standards. You will change the world one day. God be in your help. Thank you. At this juncture, I would like to acknowledge Nana Amaka Otu, a consultant who provided the school with reliable and efficient support a greater part of the academic year. Even as he's been elevated to a higher national duty at the National Inspectorate Board, I join with my staff and students to thank him and also wish him well in his new role. We wish you well, Nana Amaka. It is also such a delight to welcome a woman I have admired for years, an educationist, an icon, a pace setter, a woman who has raised many great people and has also made her mark in the Educational Hall of Fame. The first Ghanaian headmistress of Wesley Girls High School, arguably the best girls' school in Ghana. She is also the writer of the hottest book in town, fresh from the oven, titled They Call Me Archie. Mrs. Rosina Achampong, we thank you for doing us the honor by agreeing to be a special guest speaker for this unique occasion. And we look forward to benefiting from your years of accumulated wisdom as you talk to us on the theme, A Balanced Learner, the product of a selfless community. Thank you once again, Mrs. Achampong, for the honor done us. Once again, I'd like to thank all for gracing this occasion with your presence, notwithstanding the pressures of the times. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Hello, I'd like to say congratulations to the class of 2020. They have done so well. We have watched most of them grow from KG and even baby class, and now they are going to secondary. We are proud of them for all they have achieved. We say thank you to the teachers for everything that they have done for the kids. And I like to advise them, apart from saying congratulations to them, I like to advise them that secondary, it's not a small matter. But I know that with all the training that they have got from the teachers and support from all parents in the school, they will be able to make it. So we wish them well going forward. Thank you very much.
We want to congratulate the class of 2020 for their achievement. We want to thank the teachers for the support that they offered the kids. And we want to thank we ourselves, the parents, for our contribution towards their success. We pray and hope that as they move on from this class to the new classes, they will deliver as they've done. So we thank you all for your support.
Hi, I want to say thank you very much to Little Angels and especially the Sunflower class teachers. God bless you so much. You've done great work. We always hear good news about you in the house. And also I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020 Sunflower. You guys are going to be the future leaders, and I pray for great grace for you and that God will bless you and keep you guys safe. Keep learning hard, and God bless you all. Thank you.
So hello. So we are so grateful unto God on this day that El Nathan is graduating all the way from KG to grade 1. It's really been a good time in the school. I remember when I brought him, we were just hoping that he will even speak. But he's so much improved in everything, even in his speech and in the way he even thinks. And we are so grateful to God. We are so grateful to all the teachers for all the hard work and for the encouragement. And we hope that he's really going to be a star from the school. Thank you all, and God bless you all. Amen.
Congratulations to you, Senanu Tako, and all your friends. Thank you very much, Little Angel teachers. We are very grateful to you for all the help you've been giving our kids. We are very, very, very happy with them. We also wish the year 1 children a very successful year, and we still ask you to continue to help them as you always do. Thank you very much.
You've done so well for passing your early years successfully by the grace of God. I want to thank the teachers for the effort they put in, and I pray that as you move to your next level, God will be with you and you excel beyond measure. Thank God, you made it. Congratulations once again. God bless you.
A very big congratulations to Alvina Ankra. Well done. Thank you very much, Little Angels. Thank you so much. My daughter has improved. I'm impressed with what you've done with her. God bless you so much. And I'm so excited that we are moving to another phase. Thank you very much for welcoming us to New Aris. And we pray that you continually keep taking good care of them like you always do. God bless you so much. We appreciate you and we love you so much. Thank you and God bless you once more. Bye.
Hello everyone. I hope we are all safe and healthy at home. I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each graduate as we celebrate this day. Yes, the years have whisked by and we will be moving on to the next phase of our education. As teachers and parents continue to nurture you into dynamic leaders to change the world, one of the most important messages you would have received is to work hard. But today, I also want you to be aware of something that is every bit as important as academic success, and that is your character and reputation. So yes, you did it, and we want you to know that we are all proud of you. So, have a happy graduation.
My name is Osigwe Daniel Johnson Ugweda. The title of my poem is Things Fall Apart, written by Adoma Osei Mensah. It is peaceful, lovely and quiet. Friends laugh around. Cheerful children walk happily to school, singing joyfully. Suddenly, the atmosphere is tense. People die of strange illness. Others snap their doors shut. It is a crime to greet one another. People shout aloud from homes, crying, "We are doomed, the end is here." Voices muffled by alien materials, all in the bid to stop the illness. But to no avail. The wise old man who lives at the far corner of the street looks out of a shallow window and chuckles to himself, saying, above all, there is hope. In every Pandora's box, there is a ray of light. Thank you.
Principal, members of staff, parents, cherished graduates, dynamic teachers, and precious children. I'm happy to be part of this ceremony. I've heard so much about this school, and I'm glad that I have this opportunity to interact with you. Now, graduates, congratulations for finishing your course and your examinations. I hope you are all going to do well and move on to do whatever your dreams are. Remember that you are the ambassadors of your school. When you get out of here, whatever you do speaks of your school. If you love your school, you are going to say nice things and exciting things about your school. Do you love your school? Have you enjoyed your time here? Remember that your behavior and your work, the quality of whatever you do, speaks of your school. Are you going to come back to see your teachers? Will you be proud to come back to show your teachers and your friends what you've done with yourselves? Remember that if your school does not have a good reputation, if your school does not have a name, your scholarship is bogus. And school authorities I hope that you've done a good job with this group. They are the end product of your efforts. If you've done a good job, they are going to reflect. If not, you have the opportunity to do better with the next group. Year in, year out, a group passes through your hands, and depending on how you handle them, they will be grateful to you and leave with fond memories. Now, the world is interested, the world of work is interested in a student, a scholar who is dynamic, an all-round scholar, not the bookworm, not the academically brilliant, but without much exposure. So school authorities, to have an all-round scholar, you should organize the environment such that it gives them wider exposure, activities to do all sorts of things, excursions and visits to places of interest. Now, I hope that anxiety for examination results did not make you make extra classes central to whatever you are doing. When the children leave school and get home, they should do their homework, yes, but they should get involved in other activities. So, parents, you should encourage them to get involved in whatever the activities are at home. Make them do washing up. And depending on their age, encourage them to do things for themselves. I know of a family who had a poultry farm. They made the older children do a lot, not in the poultry itself, but to be responsible for the sale of the eggs. So when customers came, they dealt with them. And this aroused their interest in what was going on in the poultry farm. It also helped their arithmetic as they received the money and gave them balance and did the addition and calculations, etc., etc. Get your children involved, parents. It will stand them in good stead as they go out into the world. And, dear parents, I would advise that we join hands with the school authorities to do a good job for your benefit. You are the beneficiaries of all the efforts of teachers and school authorities. Do you expect your children to be when they leave school? Chat with your wards. Find out what happens in school, who their friends are, engage them in conversation, but avoid making derogatory remarks about teachers. If you do, you are cutting your nose to spite your face. Dear parents, remember that teachers are your allies. And if there are any disagreement, you have to go about in a civil way. It is important for the psychological healthfulness of your child, for her to see, for her or him to see that the teachers and the parents who are guiding them are friends and are working in harmony. Teachers, you are the active agents in this enterprise. You are molding and shaping the future of these precious children by your words and your actions. Teachers, the fact that parents, whoever they are, the president, the head of state, bank managers, politicians, name them, have brought their children to you to mentor, train, means that they acknowledge you as the experts. So please, do the work of experts. Sharpen your tools and do a good job. Teachers, remember you cannot give what you don't have, and that respect is earned and not commanded. Comport yourselves in such a way that you earn the respect of your students. Make them feel that you care and do have their welfare at heart. Above all, respect your students, and they will respond positively to your mentoring. If we were to put a label anywhere in your classroom, it would read, "You are handling the precious assets of society. Handle with care." Congratulations to everybody. And I say, Aiku, and well done to all of you and anybody who contributed to the organization of today's ceremony. To the graduates, my advice is this: as you go into the world, go with the determination that whatever your hands find to do, you will do it to the best of your ability. Avoid cutting corners. Be honest and fair in all your dealings. Remember that life gives back to you whatever you put in. We wish you good luck for your future life. Bye-bye. The Lord be with you.
I'm ready Parents, teachers, and friends, I deem it a great honor to be called upon to read a speech on this August occasion. Stacia Tausha once said, "We worry about what a child will become tomorrow, yet we forget he's someone today." As parents and teachers, yet we forget he's someone today. As parents and teachers, it is undeniable that you put a lot of time and energy into preparing your children for the future. You did need to equip children with lifelong skills to prepare them for adulthood. It becomes a collective responsibility when parents work along with teachers to guide and mold the leaders of tomorrow, for it is on them that the future depends. Today, as we celebrate our graduation, we know that we have started a remarkable journey towards achieving a goal. All thanks and appreciation to our teachers and parents for the fantastic role they played in facilitating this process. Now to my fellow granddads, you have worked hard, played hard, and made new friends. However, as we move into our respective tomorrows, so bright, with goals to be achieved and more dreams to aspire to, we say, hold on to your interesting gift of finding everything in nothing, not seeing only the 7 wonders, but several thousand. God bless us all for how far we have come. We are ready to go. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure and excitement to stand before all here today. Our most esteemed executive head teacher, Mrs. Akosua Budu, our special guest of honor, Dr. Rosina Achampong, the hard-working administrators and teachers of Angels Ridge School, beloved parents, fellow graduates, and students of ARIS, to express the happiness that we feel in our hearts today. Friends, this is a major step in our academic journey, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. We all worked hard to get to this day, and we thank God our work did not go to waste. They say, People only remember the first and forget the rest. But I believe that these 5 or so years in primary school have been a journey, and we will take many memories with us. I would also like to take this opportunity to give a special welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. Rosina Echampong. Dr. Rosina Echampong is a former headmistress of Wesley Girls High School, Cape Coast. Madam, we are truly honored for gracing our graduation ceremony with your presence today. My fellow graduates, today calls for great celebrations. I cannot emphasize that enough. Maybe let me take us all on a short road down the memory lane. Few years ago, most of us walked into grade 1 with our nervous-stricken faces, not knowing what to expect in our new class. Parents and grandparents have driven or walked us to school, whereupon we are ushered into the hands of our dedicated teachers. School has been fun. We have learned how to read, appreciate and write the most complex poems and other texts, solved the most challenging mathematical problems, and conducted the many enlightening experiments to help us better appreciate the world around us. To this end, I say, Ayiko to all of our teachers. May God richly bless you. Now that we have passed the challenges of primary school, it's time for us to move on to a bigger fight, lower secondary. Friends, lower secondary, with all its challenges, now stares us in the face. But I am confident the lessons we have learned in class will surely help us get through this next stage. We also need to retain the things we have learned other than the academics. Gaining the courage to stand in front of the class when we can barely work the nerve to talk to the person next to us. Having the dedication to complete our math homework within a limited time. Solving little problems with our capacity at home. Putting God first in all that we do are but some of the principles and values Angels Ridge School has instilled in us. These go beyond our textbooks, but are sure essential traits we will carry with us in lower secondary and later in life. Friends, this graduation should teach us one thing. We don't have to stop here. It has already shown us how capable we all are of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves to them. I hope all of us here today can take this personal accomplishment as an example of how anything is truly possible when we put our minds to it. As we forge ahead in our academic life, let us all take on new challenges with confidence, knowing that we have achieved great heights and are equipped with the necessary tools to tackle what lie ahead. Thank you once again, the Executive Head Teacher, Mrs. Budu, academic and non-academic staff and parents, for your support all these years. With you, we had a lovely primary education any child could possibly dream of. Ours is indeed the best school in the world. Thank you.
My name is Asida Mamiya Adupinto. I am here with Duke and Eva to give you a poem titled Because of You. Because of you, a child will feel loved. Because of you, a child will believe they can reach the stars above. Because of you, a child will find laughter and smile. Because of you, a child will feel worthwhile. Because of you, a child will learn to love and not to fight. Because of you, a child will want to read every night. Because of you, a child will learn patience when someone is making them mad. Because of you, a child will learn the value of hard work and not be lazy. Because of you, a child will learn persistent when the going gets rough.
Because of you, a child will learn that the gift of words and love is enough. Because of you, a child will be safe from words and hands that harm. Because of you, a child will learn as they play. Because of you, a child will make a difference along life's ways. Because of you, a child's life will be forever touched in ways you may never see. Because God uses you to help them become the best you want them to be. Thank you, teachers, for what we have become because of you.